Hi, welcome to Yoga by Janelle. Today's class is a beginner's chair yoga class. This class is designed for people who would like to do yoga but may need the benefit or the modification of using a chair. And it's great for our seniors, it's great for people with disabilities as well. So for today's class, you will need to have a chair, nice sturdy chair. You will also need to have a nice firm mat underneath of your chair and maybe one or two blocks. We're going to go ahead and I invite you to come into your chair and seat. Bring your feet so that they are firmly planted down on the ground. You're going to draw your abdominal muscles in. And let's go ahead and close our eyes. Lengthen up through your back from your tailbone up to your crown. We're going to take in some nice deep inhales and exhale it out. You're going to inhale through your nose and exhale it out. You're going to inhale through your nose again and exhale it out. And one more time, inhale and exhale it out. We're going to drop our right ear to our right shoulder. We're going to get a nice little stretch in the neck. Kind of move that neck around until you find the area with the most tension and hold it. We're going to take a few breaths here. And come back to center. And we're going to bring our left ear down to our left shoulder. Again, finding the area with the most tension and holding, taking a few breaths. And bringing that head back to center. We're going to go ahead, open your eyes if you have not already done so. Bring those arms down to the side of the chair. And we're going to inhale those arms up. Taking our gaze upward towards our hands, exhaling it down. We're going to inhale it up again. And exhaling it down. Going to inhale it up again. And we're going to exhale it down. One more inhale. And exhaling it down. If you have your blocks, we're going to come and bring your blocks. Set them in between your feet. We're going to go down into a forward fold. Now you want to be seated somewhat on the edge of your chair, but safely on the edge. You don't want to be too far where you can slip off of your chair. So we're going to go into a forward fold. We're going to take those hands down to your blocks. You can find the position that best suits you. You can have your blocks at the highest level. You can take them down to the second level, and you can always take them down to the lowest level. Whichever level works for you, we're going to bend forward, dropping that head, and breathe. Two more breaths. If you have your blocks at the lowest level, go ahead and bring them up. And you can use your blocks to help you come back to a seated position. You're going to push up from your blocks onto your fingertips and up onto your thighs. We're going to go from this position. I want you to bring your blocks, move them out to the side of your chair. And we're just going to do a little bit of a lateral stretch. We're going to start by bringing your right hand down, getting your palm on your block, having your block at the highest position. You're going to stretch the left arm out in front of you so that you can look into the eye of your elbow, or you can look into the bend of your elbow. Try to have your right arm straight as possible. And we're going to breathe into the left side of your body. Sending energy through those fingertips. Getting a stretch, loosening that body up. One more breath. And bring it up. And we're going to go to the other side. Same thing, stretching that right arm up and over. I'm going to breathe into that right side of the body. Keeping your gaze inside of the elbow. Remember to keep your focus on your breathing, allowing all those thoughts that you have racing. Just allow them to go, let them go for now. And just concentrate on your breath. And we're going to come back up. We're going to take our right arm and we're going to do a little bit of a twist. Reach that right arm behind you if you can, and take that left arm holding on to the outside of your thigh, twisting and looking over your right shoulder. You're holding on to the back of your chair. One more breath. And rotate your head forward, unwind, reaching back with the left arm. Same thing. Grabbing onto the back of your chair. Right arm is on the outside of your thigh. Your gaze is over your left shoulder. Focus on your breath. And releasing it, turning your head first and unwinding. We're going to start with some basic shoulder shrugs. So we're going to inhale, bring those shoulders up, and exhale them down. Inhale them up, exhale them down. Inhale them up, and exhale them down. We're going to do some shoulder rolls forward. And do 5 forward. And we're going to go back, loosening those shoulders up. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go down to our feet. We're going to start by just tapping our toes on the ground. So you're going to bend, lift those toes up towards your shins and put them back to the ground. I'm going to lift those toes up, put them back down. We can do one foot or you can do both. And down, I'm going to lift and down, lift, down, lift, down. One more time and down. You're going to come back and bring those toes, lifting your heels up. You're going to lift up on your toes, dropping those heels down. Lifting up on your toes, drop those heels down. Lifting up, and up. Lifting up again. And one more time. Okay, bring your feet flat on the floor again. With your right leg, we're going to go ahead, kick that leg out in front of you, and we're going to make circles with that foot. We're going to the outside, and we're going to go back to the inside, and set that foot down. We're going to go to the other side. You're going to go out to the side. And reverse it. And set that foot down. And we're going to go and start to kick that leg out. We're kicking out that right leg, pulling it back in, kicking it out like you're gonna kick a ball. Kick that ball as far as you can. Nice slow movements. Kicking it out, bringing it in, kicking it out, bringing it in. Continue to focus on your breathing. Kicking it out, bring it in. Kick it out one more time, and we're gonna hold it. Muscles are starting to shake a little bit. Bring it back. If you need to support by holding on to the side of your chair, you most definitely can do that. I'm gonna kick that leg out, bring it in, kick it out, exhale, bring it in, kicking it out, pull it in, kick that leg out, pull it in, kick it out one more time, hold it. Don't let it go down, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And bring it down. We're gonna go and bring that leg up again. This time you're gonna go out like a windshield and bringing it in. Moving it out, bringing it in. You can also tap it. You can tap it out to the side, tap it to the center. Tapping it to the side, tapping it to the center, and bring it out, bring it in, out, in, and again if you're tapping, we're going to tap it out, tapping it in, tapping it out, and tapping it in. Switching over to the other side, pushing the leg out, I'm going to bring it out to the side, bringing it in, out, in, you can tap, one out, bringing it in, taking it out, bringing it in. So whichever way works for you, bringing it out and in, tapping it in and out, whichever way works for you is good. We're going to do one more time and bring it in. We're going to lift those legs up like we're marching. So we're going to start with that right leg first. You're going to lift it up and bring it down. If you need help lifting that leg, take your hand and grab underneath in your thigh. You can do both hands and help lift it if necessary. You can also kind of grab onto the front of your knee, kind of your shin, and lifting that leg up like that. Lifting it up, down, and one more time. And switch legs. I'm going to lift that leg up, lifting it up. Keep lifting. Remember to focus on your breathing. Make sure you're breathing and not holding your breath when you're doing your exercises. I'm going to do a couple more. And one more. And down. We're going to move back up the body again. We're going to bring those arms up. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhaling it up. Exhaling it down. Inhaling it up. Exhaling it down. Inhaling it up. And exhaling it down. You're going to do your fingers. You're going to just try to make a fist and open those fingers up as wide as you can. Make another fist. Open those fingers up. Making a fist. Opening those fingers again. Making a fist. And we're opening those fingers. These are good range of motion exercises to keep those joints moving. They're also good for fine motor coordination. Now we're going to go into touching that thumb with each fingertip. You're going to go through one fingertip at a time, touching the thumb. This is really good for those of you that may be having issues with arthritis in your fingers. If you have swelling in your fingers, this will also help you to try to pump some of that swelling out of your fingers. So any movement you can do to move those fingers if you're dealing with any type of disease process like arthritis or anything like that is going to be good for you to get those fingers moving. Alright, and we're going to turn those hands up towards the ceiling, touching those shoulders and bringing them back down. Bring those hands up to your shoulders, bringing them back down again, bringing those hands up to your shoulders, bringing them down, bringing those hands up to your shoulders, bringing them down, hands to your shoulders, and bringing them down. Great. We're going to inhale those arms up, touching behind your head. Exhale them out to the side. Inhale them up, touching the back of your head. Exhale them out to the side. Inhale them up to the back of your head. Exhale them out to the side. Inhale them up to the back of your head. Exhale them out to the side. One more time. Inhale and exhale them out. We're going to go ahead and reach your hands to the back of your chair. You want to hold on to the back of the chair, either in the seat or the actual back. You're going to make sure your feet are firmly planted on the ground. We are going to stick your chest out, lift that head up slightly, and we're going to inhale. And we're going to exhale, hollow out and round that back, and drop that head down. Inhale it up again, and hollow out, dropping that back, rounding it. Inhaling it up once more, and exhaling it back. Inhaling it up, and exhaling it back. All right, bring those arms down in front of you. We're going to take your right arm and we're going to cross it across your body, bringing your left arm up and pushing in to get a little bit of a stretch in those arms. And drop that down. I'm going to do the same thing, opposite arm, switching over. And release that. We're going to try to stretch out our forearms if you can. You want to bring that hand up, facing forward, taking your fingertips and just doing a gentle push back on those fingertips, stretching out your forearms. We're going to do the same thing, dropping that wrist down and stretching just a little bit. Great. We're going to do the same thing again. Pushing back a little bit. We're going to drop that hand down. I'm going to push back against that hand just a little bit. Good job. All right, we're going to bring our blocks forward. I'm going to reach down, cross your right leg over your left, and you're going to lean forward if you can. You can stay here in this position if necessary. You can reach down to your blocks, and we're going to breathe into that stretch. This is stretching out your glutes. Notice how your body feels. Breathe into that stretch. And We're going to cross the other side. Again, you can stay here in this position. You can also come forward into a stretch and holding it there. Couple more breaths. And come back up. So now it's time for our Shavasana. And you can do Shavasana in a couple of ways. I'll show you both ways. If you do not have bolsters or blocks, you can simply just scoot your bottom back and nestle into your chair comfortably, just relaxing, and you're just gonna close your eyes and relax. If you have a bolster and you have blocks, or you have a pillow and you have blocks, you can use this method for your Shavasana as well in chair. You're gonna take your blocks, bring them together, keep it a few inches apart, and you're gonna take your bolster or your pillow, place it on top, and you're just gonna put your feet out in front of you. And you're just gonna simply relax in Shavasana. So go ahead, find your position. And we're gonna go ahead and allow yourself to reflect on your practice today. Find gratitude in coming to your yoga class and knowing that every little bit that you have done today is beneficial to your body. I want you to take a few moments in this position to relax and reflect on your practice. Go ahead and begin to bring movement back into your fingers and into your toes. Return to your normal breathing pattern. If you haven't, open your eyes. We're going to go ahead, and if you are using the blocks and the bolsters, go ahead and remove your feet. And I just want to tell you thank you so much for joining my class today. I hope that this class has been beneficial and helpful for you. If you have enjoyed it, please do me a favor, like this video, leave me a comment, and also subscribe to my channel. Share my videos and let your friends and family know that you think may benefit from my video and my classes. Alright, so you all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to you all being in another class.